Congratulations on your beautiful TS. The bracelet is just incredible. I was mentioning there are a couple left.
Right.
So if you
One
missed
size,
it,
I think,
just in size 7, and there's a couple left in the sterling silver or gold vermeil. It's glorious.
Thank you.
Really well done. It's so beautiful. So if you missed it, we do have a couple. You're welcome to grab that beautiful today's special bracelet.
So beautiful together,
Isn't
don't
it
you?
pretty? Oh.
You look like jewelry diva, which you are.
Well, I'm telling you, it's just I feel like jewelry diva when I work with you, dripping in all these pretty things. So let's kick off, because this, for all intents and purposes, is not available, is basically sold out. We get to start the hour with what we call a this day only. Okay, how beautiful is this?
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I was mentioning that Alexandrite, and you know, because, of course, Victoria is a gemstone and diamond designer. So you have worked with the real thing, the real Alexandrite that looks like this. And it's, you'd buy one. You'd make it for somebody that price is no object. It would cost an absolute arm and a leg, but it would look just like this.
It would look exactly like this.
Right.
And that's why we brought this to you. If you remember, Colleen, you and I did a couple of Alexandrites that were a lot smaller than this. Remember, in our 14-karat gold, a lot smaller.
Yes, we did.
They were 40 points. Wow. And they were in the order of $950. They always sold out, and I still couldn't get it anymore. So we are not doing this anymore. But this is a 3-carat, huge, beautiful Alexandrite. We cannot show you because it is a single source of light here that we have. Right. But it goes from like a deep purple to almost like a pink.
Right. It will change color.
It will change color. So it's what we call the day and night stone. And this specifically mimics the Brazilian Alexandrite. They're not the Indian variety, but the Brazilian Alexandrite. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So if you're an Alexandrite lover, and there's not a day that goes by without somebody, asking me about Alexandrites again, because if you're an Alexandrite lover, I think this is the closest thing you're going to get.
Agreed.
Because
Agreed.
Even if you give me a lot of money today, I don't know that I could get my hands on one. I mean, when I went to Las Vegas, that's the one thing that we weren't able to really source.
You didn't see Alexandrite.
There was no Alexandrite scheduled at all in the Victoria Wieck line for all of 2011 and all of 2012. I can tell you that. That's really amazing. So we did this in a created Alexandrite. You are going to love it. I wish I can show you the color change because it's so divine. It goes from this, and it's a very different, don't get this confused at all with like an amethyst. Alexandrite has so much color play in it. Even though we cannot show you the color change, even on Colleen's hand, you're going to see the color play. You're seeing the flashes of red right here, right now.
Oh, it's so
You do not see it on any other.
And I just love I love the size you chose.
Right.
The setting is so elegant. It is. It's just perfect. And here's what's happening. There are not even 1,000 of these. We already have a couple hundred spoken for. Not even 1,000 available. They should all sell out right here, right now. So you do need to choose it. You will never see it back at this price. This day only is like a mini today special where we take something very special. We mark it down at a great one-time only offer. And so this is your chance, ladies. If you are like so many of us and you love gems, you love and appreciate beautiful jewelry, this you will wear proudly next to your finest jewelry you already own, which is really your goal.
Right,
you want jewelry that...
To be worn out.
Right, because so often when you see...
I should call my line worn out.
Right, worn out. Wear it out.
To wear it out.
Take me out to dinner. But really, I guess the bottom line is, you have that's always been your philosophy.
Right.
You don't want to go over the top because then it looks fake.
Right, exactly. You want it to be disciplined. The other thing, too, is, jewelry like this, you are going to get attention. Not that many people have seen Alexandrites. Even, most of us know, especially someone who's watching HSN and someone who's watching Colleen, I know that you have a lot of jewelry or you know of a lot of jewelry. I was just thinking the last time I offered Alexandrite on HSN was probably like 2003 or 4. I haven't seen it forever. That? Not seen it in forever. And to your point, it's just not readily available. And interestingly enough, although this is a created, it's a simulated stone, it's still a difficult stone to grow because it's a color change stone. I want to show you what happens with color change. Here, look what happens when you have. Let's see if we can actually show any kind of get it to change color, because you're going to just love, yeah, that's good. That's good, Steve. Okay, let's see what happens if you do. You can see some of the rose, some of the pink. Yeah, colors change. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, you can see the reds. Ooh. When we get, this is what they call a day and night stone. It's called the Alexandrite for those of you who are watching for the first time, because it was really discovered on the birthday of Zal Alexander. It's it's a
Gee, it's pretty.
one of those most. I think it's a rare stone. Would you not say so?
Alexandrite?
Yes.
Oh, it's one of the rarest.
The
it's
reason
one of
why-
the most expensive
Right.
of all gemstones. It's $14,000 a carat
Yeah.
for the really good material.
Right. Well, I own one that's pretty expensive. I own one that's like a 5-carat Alexandrite that I
Oh, my
was able to-
gosh.
It's in the safe.
I bet it is in the safe.
You haven't seen that, have you?
I have
I wore
not.
it in one day, and I'm telling you, it's huge, it's cushion cut, but I cannot even tell you what it was appraised at. It's crazy. But it's this color exactly.
I'd be afraid to wear that.
I know. It's in the safe. I'm going to wear this one out.
Seriously.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I am serious. I
People
visited
probably
it last
cannot,
week.
when you're wearing jewelry, because you have fine, you make your genuine gem jewelry
Right.
and your absolute line, and it all mixes. You can't
Right.
tell the difference of what is what.
Right. This is exactly the color, and the color change is exact, which means it's like a deep, like a reddish purple, and then when you go outside in the sunlight, it changes like a raspberry pink purple.
Great.
It changes. I mean, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go to special light. You don't have to do anything. It basically changes. It's called a day and night stone because during the day it's one color, and then at night it's another color. It's like a greenish, reddish. It's a
Don't
very
they say
different-
red by day, green by night?
Right.
It probably is pinker in the day.
It's like a teal green.
Right, exactly.
Right. And it's beautiful.
So try it. Try it. Get it home. Play with it. You'll love it. If you are a June baby, by the way, this is your birthstone. So June girls, this
Pearls
is it.
or Alexandrite.
Exactly.
I'd actually prefer the Alexandrite if I could.
Right.
The
I mean,
reason
they're
why-
both great. You're lucky. If you're
Yeah.
born in June, you have pearl and Alexandrite as your birthstones. So this is just a beautiful,
that looks beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
The
It's
reason-
really nice.
You know what, Colleen? The reason why I hesitate to use the word rare, in gemstones, is because rare is a relative term. So, I mean, I think this is one of the most rare stones I've ever worked with, Alexandrite. And
No
you could
doubt.
easily layer this with other.
Oh, you could
Yeah, you
stack
could.
it with your band.
Stack
You should
it.
show that on you.
Okay.
Look at how pretty. So if you have ring guards at home, you could wear this
Yeah.
in place of a wedding
Oh
ring
my
if
gosh,
you
look
wanted
at
to. That looks great.
Can you see the red here? You can see flashes of red.
That looks amazing.
Or pink flash. Actually, it doesn't go red. It's more like a. It
Pink,
actually
like
goes to a much
raspberry.
brighter pink, like a raspberry pink.
Yes.
It is beautiful, ladies. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't. It's a 64.
Yep.
Can you imagine?
$64.95. It's
This
on
may
FlexPay.
be- yeah.
Steve, which color? We have the sterling silver or the gold vermeil. So remember, this is precious metal we're dealing with here.
Right. And it's created Alexandrite. It has all the properties of genuine Alexandrite. You're gonna love everything about it. And if you don't, you still have 30-day money-back guarantee.
Absolutely.
With this.
Always.
And
when
you know
shop
what?
here.
If you bought the San Marco today as a Today Special, you saved a ton of money.
Right.
You could almost
Look at this
justify
jewelry.
getting this by the money you already saved at San Marco.
Oh, look at your jewelry.
That was only $149.
I know. And it looks like, look at
I mean,
that.
it should have been,
You look very expensive.
yes.
You really do. I mean,
Especially with your outfit here. I love this
you.
outfit. When you launch this, I'm
My
going to have to
favorite
have it.
things coming in August. Anyway, you know what? It is fun to have jewelry that makes you feel beautiful. And this
I mean, you look
jewelry
so
does.
put together like this. You're like a magazine cover.
It was an accident, but thank you very much. Well, I always like to get a little spiffed up
Some
for you.
accidents
For all
are
this
good.
fabulous
Well,
jewelry.
that's
But
good.
but you always say you design for soccer moms too. We
Right.
could be in our jeans and our little t-shirts
Hey, you
wearing
could go like
this.
that to soccer.
There you go.
That's right.
All right, if you're on the phone, thank you. We'll announce to you when this is completely sold out, 12595.